Well, y'all, welcome back. Uh, so, I'm out here at a spot that I haven't camped at before, but I had no intentions of coming here. There was a cool spot that I wanted to go check out that I found previously, and basically the reason I wanted to go check that spot out was specifically to get like an opening shot of my truck driving down this road. And the reason why is because the road was previously done in asphalt, and it was absolutely wrecked. It was full of holes, cracks, there was stuff growing up out of it everywhere. And so I told myself I got to go back there at some point in the future and get some shots of me rolling into this campground on that road because I thought it would be cool and entertaining. And so I get there today, and Nebraska Department of Roads has got a whole crew out there. They've got all the asphalt completely torn out, and a few of the workers have actually brought their trailers in. I think there was 3 or 4 different camper trailers that were set up at this little park that I planned to camp at. So I quickly turned around and headed on down the road, and I'm about 45 minutes farther than I intended to go today. But oh, didn't even tell you what this was. So I picked this up. It's called Old Chub, and this is from Oscar Blues Brewery, which I believe is a Colorado brewery. Yeah, Longmont, Colorado, and Brevard, North Carolina, and also Austin, Texas. I've been to one of the Oscar Blues is a restaurant. They also have a restaurant in different locations, and I've been there, I believe, in Colorado, where we stopped at. So I figured I'd give this a shot since I found it locally. It is a Scotch ale, and it is 8%, so it's kind of strong. That's really good. I've had a few like Scotch ales, I think, before, or something with a similar name, and I thought they were tasty, so I figured I'd give this one a shot. It's definitely a darker beer, but not like dark on the lines of Guinness. I'm sure you guys can hear all the geese down there. There is a lake over yonder, but I did not stop and get a fishing pole. I will do some fishing shortly. I will get a fishing pole that I can carry in the truck, and I'll also pack all my other junk in there. And we'll get some fishing in before before the lakes freeze over, because they are getting close. There was plenty of spots that had ice on them when I was coming down here today. Give you guys a quick temp check. You can do it. It's currently 38 degrees. We have a low of 22 tonight, and there is about a 73% chance that we'll have snow in this area. So we shall see if we get any snow this evening. I'm not holding my breath for that because you never know what's going to happen. There's been a couple times already this year where I thought I was going to be in an area that got some flurries, and it did not happen. So we'll just keep our fingers crossed and hope that it does. And I want this fire to like start raging because it is chilly out here, and I am going to cook some food on there tonight. So we've got something a little bit different. Haven't done that in a while, but for now I'm just going to hang out and drink my beer. I suppose we could take a wander on down to the lake. What do you guys think? You can see there's a trail here. You can't drive down these. They've got it blocked right here. Technically, I don't even think I'm supposed to be parked up there, but what they don't know can't hurt them, right? They got to come tell me to move, I guess. Oh, there they go. It's the best I can do with this camera. Are they all gonna take off? Yep. Well, got a nice lake down here. The water line is low, like most places in Nebraska. And somebody has built a fire pit down here. And there's a big rock. And a fillet knife. Well, I'll at least throw this in the dumpster, y'all. I don't really need to take that home with me, but it's probably not a good idea to leave that laying down here. I'm not sure if you're allowed to camp right here. If you are, that's really cool. I'm gonna head back up here and throw some more wood on that fire. Get her raging. Get her raging and warm ourselves up a little bit. Come on, fire, get bigger. Well, all the snow has started to come down a little bit. It's probably time that I get to cooking dinner. We're gonna do some foil packet in the fire. I've got some stew meat, some peppers, a can of cream of mushroom soup, and we'll throw some seasoning stuff on there in a foil packet and toss it on the fire. So let's get after this. All right. Ooh, I forgot to put that knife on there. Let's use some tin foil. Well, a little bit heavier snow than I thought we would get. Alright, this is going to get covered in snow before I even get this put together, but we'll put some Slap Ya Mama seasoning on top of that. Spray. Using the meats. Ooh, we want a good amount on there. Get that nice and seasoned. Ooh, potatoes, I forgot. We're gonna put potatoes on there also. Let me just take these gloves off. Close my cooler because it's snowing. I'm gonna cut these potatoes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat all this. got peppers. I might have to wrap this up again. Man, this is way too much. Well, we're just going to use that whole thing. And then I found a recipe, and the recipe called for a can of cream of mushroom soup. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but here we go. And let's see. Try to blow all the snow out of it. Let's see if we can actually close this thing. It's already coming out. All right, we're gonna have to double layer this for sure, and it's gonna be messy. You may be about to witness the most terrible thing, but maybe this is amazing. We'll find out. I think we're going to just start with it on top. Give that probably 20 minutes or so, flipping it and rotating it. And then maybe in the last 5 minutes or so, 5 to 10 minutes, we'll put her down in the coals. But we're going to slow cook this for quite a while. I should have turned my chair over while I was preparing dinner. It's soaked. Soaking wet. That's no bueno. Alright, y'all, this has had like 40 minutes on the fire. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. And because there's way more snow out here than I expected, I put all my stuff away. We're going to go ahead and head into the truck and eat this in there. That's warm. Alright, this is leaking all over my cooler, but I am going to, here, let me give you some light. I'm going to get changed first, let this sit for a second, and then we'll dig in. All right, changed, cranked the heater on. I've got it up to almost 70 degrees in here. And it's cold out there, and we're getting a lot more snow than I expected we would be, but here we are. I'm not complaining about it. All right, so This has had a few minutes to sit. I'm gonna have to, well, I've got it on high. We'll turn her down to low. Probably gonna have to shut that off. This was really hot. Don't really know the best way to eat this because I'm gonna end up making a mess one way or the other. It's dripped out onto my cooler a bit. We will I'll flip that upside down. Grab some paper towels here. And we're just gonna open this thing up. I think my best bet might actually to be throwing a layer of tinfoil down and just opening it on top of that. Okay. I don't really want to open this and just spill it everywhere, so I think I'm gonna cut it and then kind of just eat it out of there. I do have some plastic bags with me so I can save the leftovers because I don't think I'm going to be able to eat all this. So this was like creamy meat and potatoes, I think is what they called the recipe. I'll link the recipe down below in the description if you want to check it out. I did not follow it exactly, but do you at your own discretion. 'Cause this smells great. This feels like it should be one of those episodes of Will It Burrito. Oh yeah, that smells amazing. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. All right, I've got bread somewhere. I think I might have left it in my cooler. I probably should have toasted that. Can we reach in there and get it? Yeah, that was dumb. I should have toasted my bread. Live and learn, but we've got a fresh mini baguette roll here. And I'm sure we'll eat all the bread. I don't know about all of this. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and eat this straight out of here to start with. I do wish I had some tortillas to go with this. I feel like this would be really good, at least the way I have it ready. It would be really good on a tortilla. Got a piece of meat here. Now keep in mind, this wasn't actually a steak. The recipe called for you to cut up a steak, but stew meat. Oh yeah. I thought the cream of mushroom soup was questionable, but this is pretty good. This could definitely use some hot sauce. I could put some hot sauce on here, and I could definitely eat this on a tortilla. I mean, put it with some beans and something, meat and potato burrito. Yeah. Get some of them peppers. Oh, well, y'all, this is, nobody's gonna believe me. Got cream of mushroom on my pants. This is really good. I should have definitely stirred the cream of mushroom up in there a little bit more because there was more of it on one side, but everything is cooked through, but the potatoes are good. It is steaming. I'm going to soak up some of this juice with my bread here, and then I'm going to save the rest as leftovers. I might regret that decision, but there's no way I'm going to finish this all right now. Yeah, that's really good. The only seasoning that I used was the Slap Your Mama seasoning, and I coated that meat really good. And it's great. Let's get this put into a plastic bag. Shablam. We're definitely gonna just try to leave this all in here. I rented a movie on Amazon. Movie I haven't seen in a long time. Something popped up on my Facebook feed about it, and so I figured I'd give it a watch. It's called Idle Hands. All right, so it says, the devil finds work for the idle hands of a 17-year-old slacker, Anton. The result is trouble in this gruesome horror comedy. Oop. Turn that volume up. All right, y'all, finished the movie, and actually I watched a couple of movies. I watched, what was it, Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks? I think that's what it's actually called. He's the captain of a tanker ship, like a cargo ship, and he gets captured by Somali pirates. It was actually a really good movie. I can't believe that I've never seen that movie before, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. Tom Hanks is a great actor. I've had the heater cranked on down here. I'm gonna shut that off, and I'm gonna hit the hay, y'all. So I'll see you in the morning. See how much snow we actually got out there. Oh, good morning. It's beautiful out there. I can see the sun's just starting to come up. Oh, man. Well, I'd say there's probably about a ½ inch to 1 inch of snow on the picnic table out there. I can see my breath a little bit in here, but I stayed warm. Ooh. I think I'm gonna get some coffee going, y'all. We've got some fresh folders here. Haven't even opened this one up yet. My thermometer says it's 36 degrees in here right now. Sounds like it'd be about right. Come on, water. Give that a few minutes to brew up. We get this stuff kind of cleaned up in here and probably get my jeans thrown on. Here we go. Coffee is served. I'm gonna pop this open. I'd say, what does that look like? I think we got almost an inch. At least right here. Pretty close, 3/4 of an inch. Ooh, there's a bunch of geese out there somewhere. Let's go see if we can spot them. Oh yeah, they're really close to the bank. Let's not fall. Should have put my gloves on. We'll see how close we can get to these guys before we scare them all off. It's a really nice walking path though. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they're moving away. Yeah, they hear me walking up. There's a couple of flying in. Well, y'all, it's absolutely gorgeous out here this morning, except for the fact that my fingers are now cold because I didn't put my gloves on. But yeah, there's some geese back there. They're moving out. Had a blast last night. Really wasn't expecting the snow to actually happen. You never can trust the forecast 90% of the time, but here we are, our first snow of the season, and I'm stoked on it. Hopefully we get a lot of snow this year. I'd really enjoy it. But dinner last night was also great. Something a little bit different. I've got some leftovers to try. See if the wife will enjoy. See what she thinks about it. And really, you can just put whatever you want in there as far as seasonings and stuff like that goes. But let's give this coffee a taste if I can. One-handed operation. Folgers. On that note, folks, I think I'm just going to go ahead and close the video out down here, right? What a better... There's no better spot to do it. The ducks geese in the background honking. Yeah, I'm just gonna close this one out here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot more winter stuff coming up. I'm sure that we're gonna lose the snow and we're gonna be back to the brown, just barren landscape for a while. But we've got snow. The season is here, and I'm stoked on it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a blast last night in the snow, and yeah, stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.